United States House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is expected to visit Taiwan. Remember, Taiwan is a region that has sparked tension between China and the U.S. due to their different stances on the island over the last decade and more. Now, as per inputs, the House Speaker, Pelosi, is slated to meet Taiwan's President, Tsai Ing-wen, on Wednesday. Pelosi did not include Taiwan in her official itinerary. Taiwan, remember, is a self-ruled island, but it is claimed by China, which sees it as a breakaway province. China has issued a strong warning to the Biden administration, saying that its military, quote-unquote, won't sit by idly if Beijing feels its sovereignty and territorial integrity is being threatened. Now, more developments in the same story. United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken has said the Speaker, he's referring there to Nancy Pelosi, will make her own decisions about whether or not to visit Taiwan. If the Speaker does decide to visit and China tries to create some kind of crisis or otherwise escalates tension, that would be entirely on Beijing. Take a look at what Blinken had to say, then we'll connect with a report on the ground.
This is very much precedent in the sense that previous speakers visited Taiwan. Many members of Congress go to Taiwan, including this year. And so if the speaker does decide to visit and China tries to create some kind of crisis or otherwise escalate tensions, that would be entirely on Beijing. We are looking for them, in the event she decides to visit, to act responsibly and not to engage in any escalation.
My colleague Abhishek Jha is with us right now to bring us more context on this story. Abhishek, it is known that U.S. President Joe Biden had said that the U.S. military also does not recommend this visit at this time. Could you bring us more context? Why does Pelosi say she's visiting Taiwan right now?
It looks like both USA and China, they are at loggerheads with this visit, which is of Nancy Pelosi's own calling. In fact, however, the time when her office announced the visit, it was mentioned that she will be visiting Indo-Pacific nations, Singapore, South Korea, Japan and Malaysia, but there was no mention of Taiwan. That took everybody by surprise. But now we know that there has been reports coming in that Nancy Pelosi will be reaching Taiwan tonight, and probably she'll be tomorrow she'll be meeting the president of Taiwan, and then she'll leave tomorrow only, and like she's going to stay overnight in Taiwan and Taipei also. So this has come at a time when both USA and China have been warning each other over escalation of any sort around Taiwanese issue, while China has been calling any attempt by USA to to abate or encourage independence of Taiwan will be not taken as a very lighter contest. In fact, China has said, like you have also mentioned, that they'll not be sitting idly by, and anything that happens, any escalation that happens, any flare-up that happens, will be USA will be wholly responsible for it, and the consequences USA will have to bear. Meanwhile, U.S. State Secretary Blinken has also said that any flare-up or any escalation that China creates in wake of Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan, Chinese side will be responsible for it. We know that the Chinese side have said that in the Taiwan Strait or in the sea around it, they have been continuously doing military drill. In fact, from 2nd August to 6th August, they have issued a warning that no activity in that zone should be done, because there will be a military drill going on. There will be
Abhishek, we have more developments coming in the story that we need to move to. I'm going to come back to you. Okay, according to the Taiwan Defense Ministry, 4 Chinese J-16 warplanes flew around the waters southwest of the island. In response, Taiwan has issued radio warnings and deployed air defense systems. But experts are linking all of these actions to the visit by the U.S. House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi in Asia. So these moves, these advancements by China are very much being looked at as retaliatory tactics. My colleague Abhishek Jha is with us to bring us more context. Abhishek, the White House National Security spokesperson John Kirby had said a few days ago that signs indicated that Beijing may send flights towards the island. So is this largely on expected lines?
This should be largely on expected line, because we know that in past also there has been several incursion of Chinese jets into Taiwanese airspace. But it becomes really important because of the context that Nancy Pelosi is going to visit Taiwan. Maybe she'll be landing there tomorrow after her Malaysia trip. And the incident that you are talking about has happened just yesterday when 4 Chinese fighter aircraft invaded into Taiwanese airspace, and they violated that and they went away. So this was in a way a posturing, an aggressive posturing from Chinese side. The military drill that is happening in Taiwan Strait, that is also again a posturing by Chinese side of military. So in a way, this is something that China wants to tell to US that they are ready for every eventuality, and anything that happens, China will handle it very aggressively. They will not be sitting idle.
Okay, Abhishek, thank you so much for bringing us those developments.